Coach Wilson said yesterday that sort of took you a little bit just to get your practice, get the practice reps back in order to get the performance on the field. Is that sort of how you've seen your performance go so far? It took you a little bit of time to get just back up to speed?
Yeah, I missed a lot of time with some injuries over the summer, surgery. So yeah, I'm definitely getting back still.
How do you feel now?
I feel good, practicing hard.
Are you 100%?
I wouldn't say 100%. Like 90, 95.
Do you ever get to be 100%?
Probably won't, but that's just how it is.
So have you guys used the tight ends as much as maybe you guys talked about in the off season? I know there's been that story kind of every year that the tight ends are going to be more involved, but do you feel like, maybe you haven't used it yet, but you will be?
It just depends on what you mean by involved. Like we block and we do what we need to do. So I mean, whether we get the ball or not, like it really doesn't matter to me. So I feel pretty involved in the offense as far as what they're trying to do with me. They do some costly plays where I try to get the ball 4 or 5 times a game, but coverages and defenses they don't let you get it. So it's whatever.
How long does it take to get that attitude as a tight end at Ohio State that I'm okay just blocking?
2014 that's how I got on the field. So you got to have that attitude.
Marcus, does the increased emphasis on the RPO stuff, does that put any more strain or responsibility on the tight ends in terms of the blocking game on the perimeter?
Not so much, because we're still calling the same concepts and plays that we've always called, just different passes off of them, I would say. Yeah. That's what it is.
The deep ball, the 30 yards, whatever it was you caught the other day, it seemed like there was a bubble and go on one side and then you were on the other side.
Yeah.
Does it excite you that they're drawing stuff up that can get you open downfield for plays like that?
Yeah, it does. Like that play can be ran with anybody though. Anybody running that route, we call that play for every receiver on the field actually. So when they call me, I get excited.
Marcus, what's it like blocking for J.K. Dobbins, knowing just how shifty he is, how fast he is, and how he could go the distance anytime and call his number?
Good. I mean, blocked for Ezekiel, blocked for Curtis, Mike. He's just you just got to get out there and just block. Do your job, go hard, and make sure your man don't make the tackle.
Is there a difference blocking for like a little guy like Curtis Samuel, like a smaller guy like him, versus a bigger guy like
I wouldn't say who I'm blocking for, but who I'm blocking. I'm either blocking. I could be blocking someone small on the corner, or blocking a DN. So it's not really exciting for who I'm blocking for, but who I'm actually blocking.
Who do you like? Do you like hitting the little guys so you know they can fly?
I mean, it's fun blocking the little guys, but where I really want to make my money is blocking the big guys. So yeah.
Mark, a while ago you were asked, are you more involved or whatever, but does it feel like you're more a part of the actual receiving end of the passing game this year from the standpoint of routes, etc.?
Yeah, like I said a couple minutes ago, they call plays for me. I wouldn't say necessarily for me, but like knowing Coach Wilson, like I'll get on the field, he'll call a run play, and then the next play he'll call a play where we're the first option. So I know I know when he's trying to get me the ball on the field. So yeah.
What is it? What is it like to be a little bit more involved in that aspect of it? You know what I mean? To know that there's an interest in getting you the ball.
Oh, it's exciting being able to get the ball and just showing what you can do with the ball in your hands. But you got to get the ball first. So it's just being able to run the right concept in the right defensive scheme. So.
Do you feel like you guys offensively found a nice rhythm last week as the game went on with our RPO stuff and everything else? I mean,
yeah, definitely. Like how we practice that stuff all week, practicing going fast, and getting the defense, make sure the defense isn't set before we run a play, just running off the ball and doing our jobs.
Marcus, what have you seen out of the young guys behind you? It seems like Coach Wilson said Rashad and Luke had a good week of practice last week, maybe not so good the week before that. Like, how have they been consistency-wise, and how are they coming along?
They're definitely coming along. All the tight ends have had a great week of practice so far this week. And we just try to keep that going every day, every week.
It seems like Jake might be the fourth guy in the mix, and I think maybe some people might be surprised by that because he came from Cincinnati, Moeller, looking like kind of physically ready for the deal.
Yeah.
What have you seen out of him, and then what's the next step for him to get more involved in the mix?
Just get like mentally prepared for it, knowing defenses, knowing just getting reps at like the plays and stuff, like being able just to react on certain stuff. That's pretty much it with all of them actually.
Back to
Last question for Marcus.
How have you seen him develop since camp? Do you see him getting better with each game? What are the subtle differences that you notice?
Yeah, since the spring actually, JK has been real explosive. Knew he was going to be something special coming into the spring. Just watching him in the spring, so just being able to see him do it on the field, it's fun watching him on the field, being able to do what he does.
Great. Thank you, Marcus.